Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. Today. So I've talked recently about the fact that the boss that I've had for the last 14 years is leaving the company that I work for. And it's very sad, but they're going to retire and I'm really happy for them. And I've met my new boss now. He's been in the office for over a week. And he came to me at the end of the day today and looks me directly in the eye and goes, "So the football's on tomorrow." And then there's a 15-second pause. And he goes, "The look on your face," and then walks away, and we didn't discuss it any further past that point. What's he talking about? It was on today? Maybe he was tricking me. I don't know when the football's on. Also, where you decide whether you say, "The only balls I want to know about don't want to be connected to a foot." If I wanted to watch a bunch of millionaires run around a freaking field kicking a ball of air, I'd go. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what this is the weirdest rant I've ever been on, but I'm not even slightly sport orientated. I have no idea. So we just move on past that point. Also, I have to burn my house down because there was a spider up there on the ceiling, and spoilers, it's not there anymore. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Also, this is me trying to get into Cult of the Lamb as quickly as possible today, because spoilers, we're playing Cult of the Lamb today, and I'm skipping my warm up. I went to DollyWhiskers before I went live, and was like, "I'm cold," and I put my cold hands on them, and it was a nice experience. And they were like, "Put some socks on," and then I looked at my feet. I've got socks on. And then they were like, "Put a jumper on," and then they were like, and then I was like, "Is this a bad time to tell you I've put the heating on?" And then they turned the heating off and told me to wear a hat. I feel like I'm getting disrespected today. I've been disrespected by my boss, because football, I guess. I've been disrespected by that spider that has done me the disservice of disappearing, and Dolly won't let me put the heating on in my own house. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there and say, all I wanted was to make the bed that we've got in front of our radiator for the cat nice and snug. But they wouldn't allow that. They would just put a hat on. I can't put a hat on where I'm wearing these headphones. I also have a humongous bonce. And I can't wear a hat. He's not even in that bed. Well, maybe he would be if you let me put the heat on. All Chim wants to do is burn the rainforest for warmth. Okay, let's not make this immediately. I am not the only person on the planet that will have my central heating on this evening. He's covered in fur. 1/3 of him isn't. This is the point. 1/3 of that cat's body is shaved bald right now. He is cold. As someone who refuses to put heating on, if I don't have to, I'm with them. Just wrap up in a blanket. Is he complaining? Yes, all the time. He came to me before stream and yelled, so I went and lied with him on the bed and rubbed his belly a bit. And all Dolly could do was, "You're giving in to him. You're teaching him bad habits," because all he's going to do is come to you and yell. And that means he knows when you'll go and give him a cuddle. And it's just, giving into terrorism, yes. I'm disrespected in my own house. I'm disrespected in my own chat. I'm disrespected in my own place of work. There is no place I am respected on this planet. Dilemma, congratulations on the first. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this opening music. Let me just get in the game. Am I also disrespected in the Discord? I'm disrespected in the Discord as well. Okay, let's move on. DollyWhiskers, thank you for the quiet hello. Curse, thank you for hitting me with your hot dog stand umbrella. Also, everybody, if you'd like to join us on Bongo Cat, you can. You can use the code !idle. That will give you a link to both Tap Tap Loot and Bongo Cat. The codes are pinned to chat right now. Come be part of the fun, the community activities. Bongo Cat, you can emote every time you type. Your hands go up and down. You earn cosmetics over time. Dilemma just showed off that you can fire fireworks right now. It's an incredible social experience. It's Bongo Cat, but also Idle. Tap Tap Idle, Tap Tap Loot. Tap Tap Loot is a game that you can currently play the demo. This is currently the demo that's running. Every time I click my controller or my mouse, the little character moves along. They get loot, they kill mobs, they dress up. I've got a frog character right now. I can have up to 4 players in that lobby. The code is also pinned in chat for that. Cursed. GG's, I even said out loud, Dilemma is going to beat me today because I was looking at my work screens. Lol. Cursed, I hope you're having a good day at work. Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to the channel point menu and enter any channel points into that community challenge, they will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Cursed, thank you very much for the contribution as well. Because I missed it, it moved up immediately to put a button. I almost clicked the wrong one like I did yesterday. I moved my channel point. It's true. It's true. Every once in a while, I move my channel point options around just to mess with people, and then it messes with it. It's successful. Evil Seedlet, thank you very much for the contribution. Welcome in. You're looking absolutely stunningly beautiful today, Evil Seedlet. Wisdom, welcome in. As someone who refuses to put the heating on, I can't believe you refuse to put the heating on. I don't want to wear a jumper because if I put a jumper on, I get too hot. And if I don't have a jumper on, I get too cold. And I've got socks on, which is strange for me because usually I get in from work and I have to take my socks off. It's the only way that, you know when you get in at the end of the day and you whip your bra off? Not that I've ever done that, but at the end of the day when you get home and you whip your bra off, that's what I treat socks like. You will never get me to leave the house again if I've already taken my socks off for the day. If I have to put my socks back on, heads are gonna roll. Maybe you shouldn't be Maybe you wouldn't be disrespected in your own house if you wore a jumper. DollyWhiskers is choosing violence. Sanguine, thank you for the contribution and the quiet hello and welcome in. Dilemma, thank you for the contribution. Learn to thermoregulate. I can read. Learn to thermoregulate, noob. Just get a blanket that you can shrug off. But then it's behind me on the chair, and that's like a sensory. That's not a sensory. I'm not on board with this, because I wear a hoodie sometimes while I'm sat here. And in theory, I could unzip it and like push it off over my shoulders, but that also led to the nip slip of 2023. But at the same time, it's then behind me on the chair. So then I do this awkward thing where I'm like reaching behind me and pulling the hoodie out. And then I might accidentally nip slip again. You just really want to see my nipples on stream. It's definitely 100%. This is. What about a slanket? Okay. I'll bite. Is a slanket what I think it is? Is this going to be another one of the? It's just a blanket with sleeves. Is it just a blanket with sleeves? It is a blanket with sleeves. It's like a snood or an ood or a spood. I can't fucking. We had a. The difficulty, look at the fish. I mean, the fish is clearly for a child, but again, look at the fish. What else have we got in here? I mean, I could get a slanket now, but the difficulty I feel, and that just leads to other problems, because this thing is absolutely freaking humongous. If I put one of those on while streaming, I would just slowly slide it off my person and out of sight, and then all of a sudden it would be like a clown pulling a ribbon of things out somewhere, because I'd just be like, okay, now I have to, as rapidly as humanly possible, throw it off screen before it becomes a problem. You're coming into summer, you'll be fine soon enough. Don't say that. I find myself in that horrible position in life where I am neither comfortable in cold or hot. So I would much rather be cold, but I really can't stand hot. This one doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a name attached to it. That is a tongue. That is a tongue that you can see there. That is a tongue. We only rate dogs. This is a toupee that has come to life. Please only send dogs. Thank you. Try adding pre-menopause symptoms to that. I'm going to be honest. I've already been made to feel guilty about the rainforest. I'm now being made to feel guilty that I can't experience menopause. I'm being disrespected again. That was a very disrespectful sentiment that you just said, Kirst. How dare you? Because that's not a dog. It's a giant silkworm. It's got a tongue. Is it not a dog? Are you sure that's not a dog? It's got eyes and a tongue. It's got eyes and a tongue. I'm going to Google giant silkworms. We're learning stuff today. Come with me on a voyage of discovery, Jack. Come over here. What does a giant silkworm look like? Giant silkworm. That is not the same thing. Dilemma, that is not the same thing. That's not even a silkworm. That's a caterpillar. Silkworm moths. I'm not seeing it. Dog that looks like toupee. Aha! There it is. There it quite legitimately is. It is a dog, if only because there he is with his hair pushed behind his ears. Not sure giant silkworms are even a thing. Silkworms are indeed a thing. We had them when I was at school. What, in the school? It is quite legitimately a dog. That it is definitely actually a dog. What kind of breed of dog is this? I'm going to be honest. I've already made to feel guilty about the rainforest, and now I'm being made to feel guilty that I can't experience menopause. I'm feeling disrespected today. That is that a little bit? Is that it? Don't quote my own words immediately back at me. Yes, in school law, we had to look after them, and then they made silk for us. Well, that's good. I mean, you know, you should go to school and learn a trade. At least the worms were creating silk for you. I need to know what breed of dog this is. Can I access that reasonably straightforwardly? Of course, it's not going to show it to you. We only rate dogs. This is a toupee that has come to life as the result of two separate wishes from a lonely, balding man getting a little bit mixed up. Please be very clear that stating desires out loud never vaguely... What the fuck? This is... I'm just going to put this in chat so you can read this. We only rate dogs. This is a toupee that has come to life as the result of two separate wishes from a lonely, balding man getting a little mixed up. Please be very clear when stating desires out loud near vaguely magical objects mostly used as plot devices and only send dogs. What a cute haggis. And I thought my Pomeranian was fluffy. I want to know what breed this is. It's apparently a Pekingese. Is it a Pekingese? Tim, did you make 2 wishes recently? I didn't. All of my wishes already came true. All of my wishes already came true. I have a lovely frog wife. I have 2 lovely frog children, and I have a ginger cheese missile that now is he pulls a little to the left. He pulls a little to the left on the account we had to remove one of his legs. But still, my ginger cheese missile is primed. It's a scrongly bongus. That's what that is. Definitely. I am very pro the scrongly bongus. I look at this and I go, as a 6'6" bald bearded man, is this working for me? Like, if I got a dog this size, is this working for me if I got a dog this size? I feel like what would I call a dog if I had a dog? You could eat that? You could eat that? That is wild as a statement to say on the internet, but it is true. I did eat in 2 entire loaves of bread and 6 sausages for dinner. Scrongly bongus is what we call the orange in my home. You can eat everything once, killer. You would have to give it like you would have to give it like you'd have to give it a I would get a dog like this and call it Skullfucker. I would get a dog like this. Lil Skullfucker, and then we'd just move on with our lives. Anyway, chat, thank you very much for being here. We're going to hop straight into Cult of the Lamb. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Big McLarge huge. I'm praying. I'm praying. I'm praying. I'm praying. I found religion since I was last here. No. I watched back the footage of Evil Seedlit typing Perry the petrol I can't even fucking say it without laughing. Perry the petrol pterodactyl. I watched back the clip. I watched back the clip, and Seedlit DM'd me in the middle of the night the following day and was like, just so you know, this entire clip added 6 hours onto my life. And I watched it, but I cannot say Perry the I cannot say Perry the petrol pterodactyl without literally dying. Literally, I have expired. I am dead. I'm trying to find it so I can post you a link. There it is. Okay. Go over here and bear witness to Perry the petrol pterodactyl. Anyway, I'm going to play the video game that I'm here to play for. I'm really super proud of you for being present and alive and generally just consuming all of the water that you are required to consume, because it's very important that you, if you don't hydrate enough, you'll end up like me. The reason that I have no hair on my head is because I didn't drink enough water on a daily basis, and now look at me. I'm being eaten by a killer whale. Let's go. We're going straight in. We're going straight in. Yesterday, we killed another heretic. We need to kill another heretic. Everybody's old and dying. I really need to harvest my plants, but I haven't had the time. Let's get straight in before somebody else dies. Viking. Let's get straight in before somebody else dies. Shimura has the best zone music. It's my favorite zone music of all. Your favorite zone music of all, you say. It's also covered in spiders, you say. Yeah, but they don't look like spiders. It's all good. I mean, you're not winning me over. It's called the Silk Cradle. It's called the Silk Cradle. They look like angry beetles. I almost made a joke then about beetles, Dolly, and I thought better of it. Damages everything on screen when hit. When killing an enemy, 10% chance of healing. I've got an itchy nose. I also need to change the game over. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Damages everything on screen when hit. When killing an enemy, 10% chance of healing. Increased cursed attack damage, attack rate, speed. I'm faster. What is that? That is a gun. The blunderbuss is a short-ranged ammo-based weapon. It can tear through multiple nearby enemies as well as knock them back. However, its range is limited. It will do more damage to closer targets, while targets further away might not feel a thing. I will give it a shot. Get it? I will give it a shot. I will give the gun a shot. Oh. It's kind of useless to kill these. I'm not gonna lie. No, if I had the energy for a bin redeem, I'd find it. Well... Well... Well, 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 well. Okay, I'm kind of here for the gun. It's only 8:22 a.m. here, and work is already being about. How so? Do they need to? Do you need to teach them how to print a PDF? I have experience. First, I had somebody at my place of work today tell me that they were disappointed that their PowerPoint presentation didn't look like a booklet. And my immediate response was, well, there are other suites of Office software that can make booklets. You can understand why I was a little bit confused by that. As has been discussed, I am also the person that everyone goes to with annoying questions. It's just insane. Well, like publisher, I would have it. I would have even accepted Microsoft Word. I would have even accepted Microsoft Word, but PowerPoint. That's what you get for knowing things? He's right, you know. I don't like the gun. I hate the gun. I hate it. I hate the gun. The gun is bad. Yeah, I hate the gun too. It doesn't... It's weird. We will push on until we die. I apologize in advance for all of the pew-pews. The pew-pews are unavoidable right now. Spawn bombs across the room. I don't have high hopes. Okay. Down here, and then to the left. To the left, to the left. I got them all. Part of me thought I would like the gun, but... Just kill me! How am I still alive? If I somehow manage to get through this zone with the way that this is going... Fucking die! Okay. I got a raccoon. I don't know if I want to die. We'll move on. We're gonna play it like I'm gonna win. Which means... There. I was almost immediately not taking this seriously. Because I hate the weapon so much, but... If I can somehow manage to get through this with this goddamn gun, there'll be no stopping me. And we'll be well on the route to the DLC. Uh-huh. Go there. I'm now fully healed.
Oh, Shinishi.
Darling, you look so drab. If that's what you dress, how ugly are your followers? Luckily, I sell patents for finest fashions. It's a family business, except for stupid bot.
Ooh, Kushiniki.
Don't mind me just thinking about how my no good brother left us all.
Oh, Dojitishiki Atina Shishi Katarashi.
Anyway, you'll need somewhere to craft these darling designs. Perhaps you should look into this. I've got no gold on me, so it's kind of irrelevant. Okay, I'm gonna buy a really nice shirt. You like Bereth, do you? Got him. It's so loud. I'm sorry if it's too loud. I promise I'm going to switch this weapon as soon as humanly possible. Yes, I'll even take a hammer. I'll even take a hammer. That's how much I hate this. Hang on, this isn't a hammer. It's an axe. Okay. I take it all back. All is forgiven. TLB, thank you for the contribution. He waits by the rocks of the darkened sea at the foot of the long, sudden drop. Within the more pointed teeth beasts, the stutter of the heart then stopped. He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits. Back then he was known by the name Narinda. But as millennia wore on, he grew discontent with his role. He began to question. He was gluttonous in his ambition. And in my imprudence, I loved him. For it, I lost my mind. For it, he lost his freedom. Can you fathom such betrayal, Lamb, of your own turned against you? Would you like to find out? You've said that. Dilemma! Dilemma, you've betrayed me. Dilemma's kicking my ass! Dilemma, no! I'm sorry, Dilemma. He died. He did. He did do a death. He did. Also, TLB, thank you for hitting me with your cheese grater. That's a bit dark. Don't hit people with cheese graters. I'm also realizing, so see what I mean about the spider beetles? Yeah, I was expecting this. I don't like the way they skitter, but it's not. If I was scared by this the first time out, I'm definitely not scared the second time. Give it time. I'm sure the final boss of the zone is going to be doing flips and shit in the air with spider coming out of their anus. Spider, silk. You know what I meant. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's a spider. That's a giant... No. Okay. Warm up of the day. 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 I am also going to summon my demons because I didn't do that before I left as well, so that was kind of stupid. Hello, friends. Also, somebody died. Where is the body? Does the body just get put away? Is there just a body lying around here somewhere? It doesn't seem to be. We are one man down. I will have to do a res. Okay, and we're into the end game section. Have I got, can I res anybody right now? I think I've got Tempe dead. What is that? What is that? Okay, no. I cannot resurrect anybody just yet. It's fine. Dilemma, I will res you when I can. Tempe, I will res you when I can, probably. Maybe. I'll consider it. I'll take it under advisement. Okay, I think we're in a good way. My concern, I can't find Dilemma's corpse. If there's a corpse here, I can't find it. There is rainbow poo. Okay, Dolly has just told me that if followers die in crusades, there is no body. Let's try that again. Hopefully we won't start the entire run with a gun this time. Something a bit quicker, like a tiny little knife. Give me a kniffy. Roll into enemy, damage. Okay, that's fine. I have a vampiric sword. Yeah, this'll do. I will take it. Okay, let's go. I still didn't summon my demons. Okay, I know what to look for this time. I went into town and got too bogged down looking for corpses. Absolutely smashed it. Maybe I don't need my demons unless there's bosses that I'm struggling with. Okay. I got a bag and a skull cradle. Skull pile. I found a skull pile. Delicious. Okay. Got him. If I can keep on curve, I can get 1 boss kill per hour. That is the hope. That is the dream. One boss per hour. Can he do it, chat? Can he do it? Getting killed by my own poison. Okay, we go backwards. And then if I go down here... What is it? Decrease in size? Sure. I'm still not sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. It just makes me little. Is there a redeem that makes me larger? Just walk around the map going, wah. Wah. Stag beetle? Maybe? Some sort of beetle. I got a beetle, chat. That way. Sure, it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, chat. I need to go grab something for DollyWhiskers. A stag beetle, that's what that's called. That's words. That's what that is called, right? A stag beetle? No? Maybe? I'm pretty sure it's a stag beetle. Okay, we're all set. Let's go to the mystery place. My heart is diseased. Maybe it's uniquely Aussie experience. When we see a Volkswagen Beetle while driving, we say punch Beetle, and then you get to punch the person closest to you. Yeah, but nobody drives You used to be able to say that in the 90s, but nobody drives Beetles anymore. Like, you just don't see them anymore. I know what that game is. You go add yellow mini. You also go like punch buggy red, punch buggy blue, punch buggy, and you punch it depending on the color of the car. That was the thing that happened. Oh, we used to do punch buggy for those. Yeah. Or you're like punch buggy red, and then it's because you see a red car. Banana slip for yellow cars? Okay, now you've lost me. Now you're just crazy. We used to play car cricket on long drives. Okay, what's car cricket? Explain it to me. Give me the rules. Can we play car cricket while I'm playing this game? First, if I play car games in April, May, can we play punch buggy? Should we play car games while I'm playing car games? Each color car had a different amount of points or runs. So if you saw a red car, you score 6. A white car would be out. Interesting. I wonder if you could play. I wonder if I could play Forza in May and play a game like that with chat simultaneously. Australia is very large. We do 13-hour drives most years to visit my grandparents for Christmas. 13? Ugh. You realize probably the furthest I've driven on a day is 8 hours. Curse, that's gross. Curse, that's gross. I don't like cars. That's gross, Curse. How dare you? My dad was the kind of driver too. We'd stop for fuel, so if you needed to pee, tough. Hard pass. Ads coming up in 5 minutes, chat. Come on, I've got 5 minutes to kill this boss. And then we're on curve. 1 boss per hour. I'm very close to death. Fucking died, thank you. Ooh. And that is 1 boss per hour. I did it. Okay. 1 down, 3 to go. Bro's making mad progress. Absolutely mad progress today on this. But it's only a Tuesday. What I'm gonna do before I do anything is this. We want a... We'll take gnats. Yes, convert gnats to a demon. And we will take... Sky. Am I still alive? You are. You are still alive. I think. Now that I say that out loud, I think you are still... I'm about 95% sure you're still alive. Give it time, Kara. No, staying alive. Let me see if I was Kara, where would I be? Goosepurse is here. DollyWhiskers is just randomly in the woods. Kara's over here chopping down a tree. You see? Oh, okay, the extension tells you you're still alive. Well, that's good. Before we move on, I'm just going to pick all of my flowers. I like to chop. Kara, congratulations on liking to chop. I need to unlock the better farms. I need to unlock a farmer station too. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Second time. Second boss today, chat. Watch me. Whee! It's gonna be fine. Rachel, thank you for returning your velvet cloud egg and borrowing a poppy seed egg. And killing an enemy, 10% chance of healing, increased better spawns, extra health, that's fine. Okay. Okay, we have successfully killed everything. Ah! Thank you for the hydrate. How's it going? I hope you're good today. Ziggy, we have already killed one boss, and we're going for the second. Come one, come all, to a place of wonder and delight. But all that glimmers is gold guaranteed. Midas's cave, open 7 days. Today was a bit hectic, but good. I mean, that's alright, isn't it? You would be bored if it was deathly quiet. Ads are on. 50 international VIPs in a conference room with said conference room screen that decided to stop working mid-presentation. Yeah, I've been there. Stuff like that sucks. Because you go in and they're all looking at you. I'm not what I once was. Though no longer wise, I am no fool. I know the end draws near. I can take comfort in confession. The blame hangs around my neck. I introduced him to the ideas of change. My domain is knowledge, and it is ever evolving. An organic state of being for myself, but for him, most unnatural. Death cannot flow backward. It was I who had him changed, forced into subjugation for the four of us. Subjugated as you two soon shall be. Make peace, bow to me, lamb. Hi, Cecile. Refuse! A lion in the guise of a lamb. I expected no less from the vessel of the Red Crown. Very well. War is also my domain. Had to do a show of force during their lunch break to try and figure it out. Is the massive 75-inch broken? Is the PC broken? Is the user's laptop broken? Last thing I checked, which was the HDMI connector between input and output that decided to kaput. At least we found out what it was. Yeah, but for it to be the last thing you checked, it's always the last thing you check, Ziggy. Why did it just give me that for free? That's true, but I did have to crawl in a dusty cupboard to pull the whole rig out to check, just with casual 50 people watching. I mean, if it was the first thing you checked, that thing would probably be the last thing you checked. I was hoping it would be the classic on-off moment. I was not so lucky, and it's, if you realize, had it been the on-off moment, the shit-eating grins that you would have got from some of those people. Oh, here comes IT. All they do is turn it on and off again. Oh! Got him. Homosexual. Oh my goodness. No, you. No, you. How's it going, Nats? How was Vampire the Masquerade? Surprise, bitch. Bet you'd seen the last of me. No. I knew you'd be here. You are as see-through as a window. Chim, we had sex. What, in the vampire game? Or is this a really grand explanation that you're no longer asexual? I found a goth boy in a graveyard. In-game? We had the old Devil's Tango. In-game. The hanky-panky. In-game. I don't know any more names. I'm just going to assume in-game. You had a social meeting? The deed. The sideways shuffle. The electric boogaloo. The forbidden tango. The lombarda. I got 30 seconds of invincibility. Thanks, chat. I would like to draw your attention to the fact that they've still not clarified that this was real life or in-game. And on stream, I'm pretty sure that's against terms of service. What were you doing in a graveyard on stream? You need to be invincible. That grass is dangerous. I have a name. Not a Chim interim, real Chim. What are you doing in a graveyard on stream? A goth boy, obviously, why don't you ever listen? Also, call them a man, otherwise this is getting really into dangerous internet territory. Goth boy, okay. Got him! Okay, here we go. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's his kissing sky. That's his kissing sky in my chat again. Boo! Boo! That wasn't worth the trade. You sounded like the hag in Princess Bride. I have never seen the Princess Bride. There, I said it. I have never seen the Princess Bride. Who is this bride of which you speak? It's a good movie. I'm not suggesting it is a good movie. I'm just saying I've never seen it. It's one of my top movies of all time. Fair enough. Why? Why is it one of your top movies of all time? I mean, it's absolutely a perfect film, but why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a Princess Bride. Tell me why. It takes exact... Oh. Sorry, I thought I was done. It takes exactly the right amount of serious levity, phenomenal acting, delightful characters, and timeless story. Is this? My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Is that the Princess Bride? It is. Okay, I know the reference. It's the one with Andre the Giant in it. It's got everything: fencing, fighting, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chases, escapes, true love. You got the cadence painfully wrong, but yes, it's that one. They're talking about dirty girl books in my chat. Don't talk about dirty girl books in my chat. I'll get an erection. Huh? What? I'm doing my thumbnail. What did you say? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna put it on after stream as my third screen content. What do you think you heard, Nats? What do you think you heard? That is the question. What have we got? I'm only 20 minutes in. Thank you for the contribution to the totem. I wanted to get one boss done per hour, and I'm ahead of the game. Gotta get my head in the game. Fine. I do have, I think my favorite quote is, "I'm not a witch, I'm your wife." Everybody knows the best film of all time is the original Stargate film. And I only say that now because I've just started rewatching the entirety of the Stargate SG-1 franchise. Kurt Russell in Stargate, absolutely amazing. And then the TV series with MacGyver, even better. Never seen him? You should. Stargate SG-1 is on Netflix now, Nats. All I'm saying. There's 10 series of it. You'll never finish it. All I'm saying. But it's old, you're old, and people watch you on a regular basis. Am I still dead? Yes. You are still dead. Ominous tree. That's very sad news. In fairness, I've been able to do literally nothing about it. I haven't had the chance to res you yet. And then somebody else was murdered right in front of us. Taking so much damage. I'm surprised I didn't accidentally die in the corner then. Okay. Boss 2. We're now ahead of schedule. I'm now ahead of schedule. We can have a nice time now. A beetroot. One more boss to go. Went to boss a meadow. Good. So thou art the creature causing the ether of this world to ripple and warp. It has been an age since I made the acquaintance of a new sort of idol. Continue in this fashion and we shall meet again hence. If not, be thankful for our meeting now. I don't know what that says. I don't remember them from the last playthrough. I've got one. Thank you. I need to get some of this. What do I require? What do I require to build a secondary farm? Planks. Excuse me, leader, there is a creature at our door seeking a place to call home. Well, I've never seen anyone who looks like them. Will you let them in? Sure. I do believe in Joe Henry. I do not believe in, I forgot the name. God. Joe Hamter. I saw you today singing to that hamster. I've done a sermon. I saw the actor Joe Mama. Joe Mama D's nuts. Was it loud enough? No, tiny. You need it up like 10%, 10, 20% maybe. Use a follower to take on the sin of others to generate sin. Followers feast upon a chosen follower. Generates full sin but lose 40 faith. This is undefined. Okay, it's gonna have to be sinner's prize. I'm not gonna let you cannibalize each other. I refuse to let you cannibalize each other. Where's Kara? Kara is the most sinful. Improve my temple. That kids is how you, that kids is how you install new floors. What is happening? What was that? Oh, the building changed. Nats! Go to bed. Skylar, go to bed. Not together. Not together. Nats. Oh, I thought you meant in real life. No, I turned you into a demon. I turned you into a demon, and I have now sent you to bed. We're not done one of these today. I beg you, indoctrinate me to your cult. I will not stray. I've not done one of these today, chat. If you would like to join my guild. Guild? Cult. Heals faster when sick and in bed rest. Unrepentant. There is 1 minute on the clock for a raffle. Come and join my cult if you think you're hard enough. Guild equals cult is basically the same thing. Would you like to join my cult? It's the cultiest cult you'll ever see. Did Bongo Cat crash? Yes. I do believe the bongo has bongoed. Look up my cult is amazing. Give it a lick, it tastes just like raisins. And bloop! Welcome in, Ziggy Z. You will be in charge of refining materials. You will be wearing a necklace that keeps you up all night. Isn't all food poop eventually? They've got you there. mean, I got my own hat, but I will. There we, oh, it's behind the Viking hat. That's fine. Poop hat for Ziggy, everybody. Poop hat for Ziggy. Do you want us to be cannibals? Officially, no, because it's probably against terms of service. Ironically, nothing beats a bit of ironic cannibalism. Good, there is no poop anywhere, and I need to concentrate on unlocking farms that actually will farm on my behalf, because I have not actually salvaged any of this anytime recently, and it's getting a bit unruly. I can build one. I've got exactly enough for one. What else do I need? 5 stone, 10 wood. Okay, we're working on it. Everybody work on the farm. Okay, so if I am to understand correctly, there is now a chest at the front of this farm. Oh, I need to build somebody a bed as well. No, one of the beds broke. Wiston, give me your power. Nice. Okay, we've just all woken up. So everybody in the building. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Ah. There's another one. Still on cooldown. I can, however, resurrect somebody while we're here. Who is dead? Bring back Tempe. Tempe, you have to live! Ah! Tempe is alive, everybody. some reason, Nats and Sky are still wandering around, even though I sent them to bed together. Nats! Go to fucking bed! It's like real life all over again. We're mobsties, Mobius besties. Sky is out here working the fields. Leave us the fuck alone, you're not our real dad. I am your cult leader and you will respect me. Same Nets, if you had your own cult, you could fight that notion. Well, it's funny you say that. Cult leaders don't get respect, adoration, and devotion, maybe, but never respect. Which cults have you ever been in? All the cults I've been in. Nah, I've never. Chat, I have never been in a cult. You didn't grow up Church of England. No, you are right. You no. Sky does have me there. I did grow up Church of England. That is accurate. Okay, so I need 5 stone and 4 wood. 4 wood is on its way. So if I go here now, yeah, the chest is open. And then I can put stuff in bins and they will plant it for me, and we have our own little thingy going on right now. And it's a disco. It's a disco, chat. Isn't that great? Don't you just want to shake it? Me when I ignore chat. I went to a churchy school. And look how I turned out. Okay, we're gonna leave that cooking. Now you have an internet cult. I do not consider you a cult. Thank you for the 5 streak. Thank you for the 5 stream streak, Sippy. Yeah, Chim, you do, don't you, Chim? I do not have a cult. You're the one with a cult. I'm not nearly thin or Jesus enough looking to be a cult leader. If I was a cult leader, I would be wearing white robes and have like a long flowing head of hair. Yes, I am calling Nats Jesus looking. Nye has died of old age. Chim's Jared Leto. Do not refer to me as Jared Leto, that disgusting human being. The man who killed many film franchises. Who will he kill next? Nobody knows. but it is probably He-Man. Cecile lost a level thanks to chat. Wow, chat. Wow. Thank you for the contribution to the totem. Two, three, four, five, six. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're out there. Ricky's really excited for He-Man, but fucking Leto's in it. I can't wait for him to kill another film franchise. How that man still has work? Who keeps paying Jared Leto? It's like the biggest corruption scandal. Well, there are other bigger corruption scandals. I don't understand how he still has roles. I don't understand. Curses consume less fervor. Blue hearts, killing an enemy, chance of healing. Fervor replenishes when changing combat rooms. We are not taking a gun. How do I check my egg again? It says it in the redeem. Have you thought of what awaits you once your task is completed? What is to become of you? The lamb is, after all, the sacrificial beast, bred to slaughter. If I cannot stop you, then I can at least prepare you for suffering to come. He was the fifth bishop of the old faith, our brother, the one who waits, back when he was known by the name Narinda. Or, oh, I'm gonna have to kill my friends again. Wiston, no! I had to kill Wiston. I had Wiston had a shooter and came at me with a shooter. That was one of my best friends. can't have had a shooter. You haven't given him £1 million yet. I mean, he was here earlier. He was here. He was here earlier. Maybe he already knows he's dead, and I won't have to break it to him. I'm gonna go backwards because I think I left hearts spawned. I did! Ha ha! Can we do 3 bosses in 1 2-hour stream? That is the question on everybody's lips. Especially when, yet again, I forgot to bring in my frickin' demon. Every single time. I forgot my demons. Whoa! This one hardly seems fair. That one hardly seems fair. Okay, I didn't make it through the first round. That's a terrible, terrible sign. Okay. Okay, one last run for the road. Let me do a sermon so not everybody's mad at me. I've already done a sermon. It's raining cats and frogs, hallelujah. Violent extremism. Thank you for the contribution to the totem. Rituals. You know what, everybody? Take a day off. Have a day off on me. It's been a hard couple of weeks of culting. Boom. Okay. Everybody's going to be having a nice time. You're meant to be having a day off while you all sat around praying. You bunch of squares. Okay, one more run before the end of the stream. Come on, let's go. One more run before the end of the stream. Don't be a gun, don't be a gun, don't be a gun, don't be a gun, don't be a gun! It's not a gun! Gain a heart when killing an enemy. Drop a bomb when hit. When hit, spawn a tentacle. When hit down all the way, deal 2 damage to everybody. Okay. Oh! What are you looking at? That's right. You crown bearers are all the same. Nothing without adoring your followers. Without your adoring followers. Rato wasn't like that. He stayed true to who he was. You'll never live up to him. Get out of the way, my knuckle bones. I've got knuckle bones to play and money to win. Come play me if you want a real challenge. Did I just get threatened by a worm? Okay. I've got one more shot, one opportunity. Will I something, or let it slip? Something sweater on my... something on my spaghetti. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay. I'm getting fidgety. That's coming up, chat. That's coming up in 5. We're playing through. Increase in size. Wow. I don't like being big. There, I said it. I don't like being big. You could all laugh at the irony of that sentence. Tiny bit of healing. Woo! Okay. Down. Please just die. It'd be really cool if you did. There we go. Oh, come on. Every time I think I'm up, they keep dragging me back down. Last one? Yeah. I got a candle skull. Add in 2 minutes, chat. Is there any healing? There is. Yeah, we can go towards the healing. I'm going towards the healing. Good. That one. Turns out when you're big, you can just roll through things. Did you know? There we go. Okay, we got some health too. We're doing it, Mr. Krabs, and I still don't have my demon. Thank you for the lurk. The giant ominous pendulum is a bit much. Do I want to get small? I don't think I do. continue. I'm leaving that idol there. Okay. Another one? I assume this is the exit. Yes. I have assumed correctly. And then if we go back the way we came... I'm so slow and large. Roll around the entire map. Don't want to roll out the door. Who's gonna be the boss on this one? We've had a centipede, we've had a spider. Have they added a mob on this one? It's gonna be the scorpion, isn't it? It's gonna be the bloody scorpion, isn't it? It's gonna be the scorpion that fires laser beams. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I can now confirm my 100% healed. Off we pop. Last one of the night. Dolly, thank you for the hydrate. Just a minute. Oh. Yes. One last ride. Oh my god, I found myself! Oh, leader, thank you. They trapped me and ow, I'm hurt, but I'm still one of your missionaries. I'll make it home. Yeah, you better run, Chimken Jr. As he limps away. Fine. Can I look? Is there a compendium? Can I look at different relics whilst in a dungeon? What does the twisted finger do? I feel like it's good. Dolly, do you remember what the twisted finger does? No, never mind. We're keeping it for at least the fight. Oh! See, that's what I thought. I now have a demon. The finger summons the demon, and I forgot my demon. So we at least have a demon now. Oh, come on, that was so close. I couldn't... I could totally get that done tonight, and then we've got the final boss tomorrow. Final heretic tomorrow. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be good, and I'm not here tomorrow either. I don't know what I'm talking about. We will finish that off on Friday. All of my villagers are still having a day off. Chimken Jr. is back. I did it, leader. I had retrieved what you were after from my missionary. Thanks. You may go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I think we're in a very good way. Drop a save. Hop into the thing. Chat! Thank you very much for being here. This was Tuesday night stream. I will be back on Friday with more Cult of the Lamb. I am very close to getting all of the heretics done. I can't remember if there's dungeon runs before the final boss, but we're in a really good way. I want to get this... I'm not rushing, but I want to get this game done by the 21st, which is my birthday, because I have plans from the 23rd in terms of what games I want to play. So, like, I don't know if I'm going to do it. Like, looking at this, I've got 2 entire weekends. It's potential. If I can get the vanilla game done, fine. We'll make a start with the... There are 2 entire... How long is Woolhaven? I might be fucked. We'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% completing it. Even if I play this on my birthday. Even if I play this on my birthday, I can get it done in 10 hours according to Google. I will find out. I'm not rushing. I'm getting a birthday present from DollyWhiskers. I know what it is. It's a video game, and I want to play it from the 23rd when it comes out into early access. Chat, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be back Friday. Cult of the Lamb. I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world is a dark, scary place right now, and the fact that you are alive in it is something very special to me. I'm so proud of you for being alive, chat. Ignore what I'm doing on screen. I'm just selling my idle game gear. Ooh, what's that? That's a dog's head. I can be a boy. I can be a... You know what I meant. Shut up. I don't want this. I don't want this. I've got distracted by shinies, chat. I've got distracted by shinies. I apologize. I could be a doggo. Yeah. Dog night. Just call me Blythe. Call me Blythe. Do it. I fucking dare you. Do that. Good. Anyway, sorry. Back to ignore that. I'm really glad you exist, chat. The world is a dark, scary place. I'm really proud of you for being alive in it. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. It's at this point of the stream, I invite everybody still listening to type the word fuck in chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It can be a positive or a negative. You can go, fucking hell, I love Cult of the Lamb. Fucking hell, there is something about the Twitch integration in this game that just feels right. And I'm so happy this time out that it's not that broken. We've had one day where it was a little bit connection weird. But other than that, it's not taken away from the experience, which I'm really happy about. And it's also extremely satisfying that I have 2 personally named cult people in my game, and the rest are Twitch followers. That's peak. Also level 69 tap loot. Ooh woo. Nut. Nut. We also do the negatives. Fuck the Trump administration. Fuck the British Labour government. Fuck the Reform Party UK. Fuck cancer. Fuck losing people too soon. Fuck Sjogren's disease. Fuck epilepsy. Fuck Parkinson's disease. Fuck ableism. Fuck chronic health conditions. Yeah. I'm gonna raid out. I will be back tomorrow. Who am I gonna raid today? You know who we're gonna raid? We're gonna raid somebody called Sir Stonewall64. I got recommended them in another stream the other day. I'm going to send you over there. They are pushing for affiliate, so I'd really appreciate if you considered, if you like the look of their content, dropping them a follow. I'm sure it would mean the world to them to achieve affiliate. So go over there. I was wondering if anybody was going to remember. Time was pushing on. I thought you were going to forget. Yeah, I'll be back Friday. Take care of yourselves this week. Drink plenty of water. Hug your loved ones. Sniff your beloved family animals. Just be good, be proud, be great, be awesome, be the bee I believe you can be.